from the face of the earth had not saved her life. I still remember it like it was yesterday. On September 11, 2001, when two planes suddenly crashed into the World Trade Center in New York City, my heart sank to the floor as I was watching innocent people jump from the Twin Towers, never to be seen again by their families. And after feeling hurt and angry all at the same time, 5 years later, I was deep in the trenches, suited and booted, fighting for my country in the dangerous sands of Iraq. After a week of hitting the ground, I was training the troops day and night in an effort to get them in the best shape possible so they could pass their mandatory physical fitness evaluation, which was in weeks. However, I'm embarrassed to say, at that time, I was failing miserably as a trainer because the soldiers, who were all middle-aged men and women with all types of medical ailments, did not lose an ounce of weight. We tried drinking more water, kicked all carbs to the curb. I even went as far as hiding the salt shaker from the dinner table. However, the needle on the scale wasn't budging, and their bodies were not taking shape. But then something incredible happened. Something I would have never thought possible would be shared with me in my tent that night by a young medical student from Thailand by the name of Severino. And then out of the clear blue, he mentioned he saw me training that evening and could feel my pain and frustrations. He came close to my ear and whispered, "Wes, I can tell you are training from the heart, but what you're doing is backwards. Your exercise routines are too long. The carbs your soldiers are eating should be tripled, and their bodies will continue to store fat and lose energy if you keep kidnapping the salt shaker from the dinner table." As you can imagine, I was confused, but then he gave me the science behind it that blew me away. He said the reason why any man or woman who is not losing weight in their 30s, 40s, 50s, even 60s is because their bodies are experiencing metabolic acidosis. I said, "Metabolic who?" He told me that metabolic acidosis